What's up, everybody? I'm here with all the district managers for Breakout. Everybody say hi. Hey! I'm going to let them go around and tell you who they are and what stores they're with, and then we ask them to also tell us something that they've done recently or in the past that wowed a guest in one of our breakouts.
All right. What's up, guys? My name's Brian. I'm a district manager, and I'm also the manager at Nashville. I see some of the locations that I'm helping out with: Evansville, Louisville, St. Louis, and Memphis. So, yeah. Let's see. A wow moment for some of our customers. We had a group that played. I think they brought their entire office. They played all 4 games, and then they turned around and played another game. So they switched rooms. So they bought out basically 2 whole rounds of games. So between games, we went and had somebody buy a bunch of those little bottles of water, went and iced those down, had little snacks like Kit Kats and Reese's and stuff like that, and gave that to them between the games so they could, get a little recharge between games. And so that was something that wasn't expected, but we thought was a pretty good gesture, and people really think they enjoyed that.
Hey everybody, my name is Patrick. I'm the manager at Breakout Montgomery, and I'm also the district manager for Orange Beach, Tallahassee, and Jacksonville. So one of the ways we recently wowed an employee was we had one of our original game masters who's been with us since we had just opened in Montgomery move on to another job. We were really bummed and sad about that, but she loves to bake. And so a bunch of employees got together and they decided we wanted to give her a basket of flowers as a going away gift. So we went and got different types of flowers, baking flowers, self-rising flowers, all the kinds of flowers. And we presented it to her on her last day. And I think it just really kind of ended her time with Breakout on a really sweet note.
Hey everyone, it's Adam. I am over both the Baltimore stores, the Falls Church store in DC, the Richmond, Newport News, and Virginia Beach. Wow moment that comes to mind is over Christmas we had a group come play Christmas Caper. They were on a mixed experience, and the other half of their group, or the other group that was in their room they were sharing with, were like bulls in a china shop. They literally were grabbing things out of their hands, and they completed the room in about 15, 17 minutes. So they're only at the facility for a very short time. So once they were completed, I quickly grabbed them on the way out the door and gave them a 50% off for next time. Later that week, I noticed online they wrote a raving review about us, our customer service, and what we had done to ensure that they could come back and have a wonderful breakout experience. So because of that, they were pleased with us, and we were able to send their heads spinning with our customer service.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike. I'm the manager at Plano Breakout, and I'm also the district manager for Minnesota, Oklahoma, Iowa, and Texas. And one of the exciting things that we did this year was staff appreciation for all of our guests that worked at our location. And it was something where we had the team get involved, and they were actually helping me come up with awards to give everybody, as well as famous people that we would then forge their autograph and hang it on the wall. And it was a lot of fun watching people unwrap their awards and have a great time with it. So.
Okay, go ahead and say what you do. Just introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Quinn. I guess this is my real title, I guess. Director of Talent Acquisition. So I'm helping Jason and Jimmy find new managers for all the new stores. And presenting now, Laura Edwins.
So I am Laura, and I am the assistant manager at our home location in Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm district manager for 5 locations in kind of our Midwest region. I have Westchester and Cincinnati, North and South Indianapolis, Dayton, Ohio, and Milwaukee. And one thing that I always think about when I think of a time that we wowed a customer at Lexington, we had a big conference going on in town one weekend, and there was a group of people that came in from Seattle, and they had booked to play a late night game on a Saturday after the conference ended, but they'd only booked one spot and the rest of the room had filled up with other people. So they were totally distraught. They didn't know anyone they could give their spot to. They couldn't come back another day. They were flying out Sunday afternoon, so they couldn't come in when we opened at noon on Sunday. we didn't know what to do, so I was running the lobby that day, and I just thought, you know, these people are here to play Breakout. They're in town for one day, and they chose us. So I offered to come in before we opened on Sunday morning at like 9 or 10 a.m. So that they could come in and play their game and still make their flight, which was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's something that I've done a couple of times. I've stayed late after we closed with bachelorette and bachelor groups before, and I think that always makes it really special. So you know that someone who is spending their 1 or 2 days in town and they chose to come to Breakout is getting the best experience that they can.
All right, well, there you go. Go and do likewise.